What it do, Chosen Squad? It's your girl Sierra, the Chosen One, and I'm back with another video. These messages is getting crazier and crazier as time goes by. Welcome to my channel where we make non-believers of the Most High believers of the Most High, baby. Oh my God. That last reading, it was sickening. It's sickening, baby. These people really need to go into hermit. They need to go into solitude. They really need to go do some introspection and find out who they are and their values in this world. Okay? Because this shit is sickening. At the end of the day, we got an adherence here. Can we get some overall messages, please? Overall messages. We have Ryan. Somebody could be sleeping with their boy cousin. Or if this was a situation where you thought this person was sleeping with their girl cousin, that's not the truth. They probably sleeping with a boy cousin. But Lord Jesus, so they just not sleeping with that girl cousin. Somebody gonna leave with the damage. Oh my God. Oh God. Somebody is not a big deal. They never been a big deal. And they can't hold you back. We got Lydia. Do anything for some attention. Know your worth. It's something about a karmic uncle. These enemies knew they couldn't outnumber the divine. They knew this. They also knew they'll be judged too. Laura. Inherence. D. In reverse. Somebody thought they was going to inherit a piece of Peter Wacker that they did not inherit. Oh my God. What the fuck? I'm trying to understand, y'all. Can we get some overall messages, please? They heartbroken. Milani. Can we get some overall messages, please? Yep, they most definitely slept with somebody, boy cousin. Can we get some overall messages, please? When dabbling goes wrong in reverse, somebody wish they never dibble and dabbled with somebody, cousin, boy or girl. At the end of the day, we got a tarot reader in reverse. Can we get some overall messages, please? He could be all three, plus he could lay the pipe. Boy, your game is tight. Like, show you right. And don't touch nothing. Oh my God. Somebody found out all they got was some Peter Walker. Can we get some overall messages, please? We got Cricket Judge in reverse. So somebody is being judged. They're going to have to put some respect on your name. Because it's good government that knows somebody is heartbroken. And they wish they never slept with a girl cousin or a boy cousin. This person put a spell on you. And we got a whole group of people mad. Wow. Do anything for some attention. Yeah, they mad. And why we got a whole group of people mad? Because whatever they done, all this heartbreak that they tried to cause by putting a spell on you, they can't dabble no more. Somebody gonna leave with the damage, and it's most definitely gonna be these people. that brought themselves problems that they can't solve because they mad at you because you solved the problems that they caused in your life, but these problems they ain't gonna be able to solve. They're gonna have to put some respect on your name because it's a good government that know these people put a spell on you. And we got a whole bunch of people. We got a whole group of people, man. Listen. Lord, let's get into this. We're going to have to one by one this. Tell me about Ryan. Tell me about Ryan, please. Tell me about Ryan. About Ryan, please. Ryan, what's going on? What? Somebody ain't getting some sudden wealth and they can't stop thinking about this. Somebody thought if they slept with somebody they was gonna get some sudden wealth. Adjudication, case closed. We got good government out here, know what's going on. They can't stop thinking about going to jail. They received a message of concern from a main female. Tell me about Ryan, please. Whatever they can't stop thinking about this main female. They've been all in their head about this message of concern they received about this emperor and this damn judge. Somebody that think they got some type of power. And you had to scrim. So somebody was trying to stop an adherence. They were trying to get you to close out a court case that involves somebody you have a child with. But it's a king of swords that's been to strictly discipline these motherfuckers. Because he already know about this person sleeping with your girl cousin, sleeping with their girl cousin, they boy cousin. They know all about it, and they know this person is heartbroken because at the end of the day they put a spell on you. You weren't supposed to break the spell, and they know after you broke this spell somebody was going to leave with the damage, and it wasn't going to be you. This is why the whole group is mad. Somebody never been a big deal. Never. They thought you would judge them. But they finna be judged by a real judge. Okay? He coming in to strictly discipline these people. Because at the end of the day, they tried to steal from God, official person. Now they gotta gift you a house. It's some official person that stole the house from you that's gonna come gift you a house, and it's an older woman that's concerned about this because she received a message from this male official person occupation. See, I told you it's too much. They be Lord. Mature man is a false person. He in bad health about what he have done for this community, the pathway he took. This mature man is going into poverty for what he have done. We got the good government out here. Come through, good government. I know y'all exist. I know y'all exist. And I know y'all ain't fans of people making it seem like y'all just hire crooked officials. These people received a message of concern. Let's see what this message of concern. They received a message of concern that put them all in their head. This message of concern came from a privileged person. They in despair for for playing with this privileged person family room in this courthouse, all because of some unexpected income. They thought because they was high officials they could do what the F they wanted to do. But baby, in the distant horizon, that house they put in toil and labor for is changing, baby. Main male, married, courtship, expectation. That's what he thought. he was gonna marry you and be in a courtship with somebody else. That was their expectation, to be in the courtship with that other man. Listen, in the distant horizon, man. I don't listen, y'all. Listen, I knew it. I just knew it. Listen, that was their journey, to use their occupation, and for them taking that journey, they got themselves in poverty for their lover. They can't stop thinking. Who? A wealthy man in the distant horizon, about how he utilized his occupation for some unexpected income. At the end of the day, these people, most definitely in family room, courthouse, child here, they in despair because they want to put a privileged person all in her head, but they received a message of concern that baby, that put them all in their mind about their courtship they have in this courthouse. They received a message that things is ending. At the end of the day, they in bad health about this ending. This older woman paid them some unexpected income to gift them a privileged person, child. So this older woman paid this wealthy man some unexpected income to give them a child. Great fortune. It's all about that marriage, man. But it's an ending to it. Because I remember the first read, marriage came out in reverse, and you are protected from that. Because this good government, no, you ain't signed no damn documents to get married to these fools or this fool. Shit. At the end of the day, they received this message about this situation ending in the courtship. Whoever in this courtship is all in their mind about this ending too. They can't stop thinking about you, privileged person, because baby, High Honor is coming to deliver you some great fortune. You can expect that, baby. They on a journey, baby. They been putting in toil and labor. They received a message of concern about these fools' pathway, and they concerned about false people working in their courthouse community, baby. And these lovers is in despair because they tried to steal your damn inheritance. Thank you, Most High. You know, shining a light. Tell me about Lydia. Tell me about Lydia. Damn. What the fuck? Courthouse at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. What is going on here? So we got false person up, right? Lydia. Something about a false person. Is you the false person? Not in bad health. Somebody got put out of a community. Somebody walked away from a community. Somebody tried to get somebody else out of a community by being a false person. And they ain't even this person main female no more. They couldn't steal a official person that walked away from this person because they realized this person is false. So this false person could have tried to every time I leave, something keep holding me back, telling me I need you in my life, telling him he got to make it work. Somebody then walked away from a false ass person. They're not this person, official person no more, and they're not in bad health. They walked away from this house. At the end of the day, this community of people that thought they was gonna get a gift ain't getting no gift. At the end of the day, somebody not concerned about them walking away from this person that they once saw as their main female. At the end of the day, they see that this person is an immature person, and they will not allow this person to steal. Yep, somebody ain't received this message of concern. Message in reverse. This is a message of concern that false person ain't getting this official person. Okay, main male in reverse, baby. He not in bad health. He don't want to be a part of that house. And at the end of the day, we got official person in reverse. What the fuck is going on here? It's too much going on. This person could have had, listen. We got occupation in reverse. I got to get everything out. Immature man in reverse. Wasn't thinking. So these false people was not thinking. They weren't in bad health. All they was worried about is getting you out of a community, because they didn't want you to become somebody main female. At the end of the day, what these people didn't know, that you weren't even plotting and planning on stealing nobody man, because at the end of the day, this person ain't realized that they official person was going to be walking the fuck away from them and leaving their house, and they weren't going to be receiving a gift. Now they concerned because they was immature. It's an immature man, immature woman. They lost their occupation. They weren't concerned about losing their occupation. They weren't concerned about not getting this gift. They weren't even concerned about not being an official person. It's a main male in reverse. What the fuck is going on here? I gotta get some tarot, most definitely. Tell me about Lydia, false person. Tell me about all this. Tell me about Lydia, please. And all these messages, so I can make it clear, because there's a lot of shit going on here. We got two official person. Somebody was an official person to two people that they walked away from because they realized that these people was false. One, they was a main female. One was one was in a relationship with him. The other two was, these both was couples. These could have been married. Listen, we got main male in reverse, main female, mature woman in reverse, mature man in reverse. They weren't concerned about their occupation. At the end of the day, somebody didn't think you leaving a community, they wouldn't get this gift, because they couldn't turn you into somebody official person. You didn't want to steal from these immature people. Can you please tell me more so I can get a better understanding? Somebody received a message of concern from somebody you didn't want to be your official person. This person is a false person. You ain't in bad health about this person trying to cause you to lose a home, or somebody was doing something because they was hoping that they'll have money improvements. Somebody was being false because they thought that you will be an option to somebody that was undecided about them. At the end of the day, somebody got frustrated. I hear she got you on lockdown, but I got the master key. Okay. At the end of the day, somebody was trying to protect this situation because somebody was undecided about them. Yep, but God had to step in this situation, and somebody got disappointed because some lovers that had the strength to cast illusions around this person having a new beginning, because they were heartbroken and they was in solitude. They can share kids together, but somebody was discontent because somebody disconnected from this person. I do them for you. Somebody was working and frustrated at work because they knew hard work was needing to be done in their situation, and that's why we got thief in reverse. At the end of the day, you weren't gonna come steal this person away from them. They already had motherfucking confusion. At the end of the day, somebody wasn't even thinking. Lydia, you weren't even thinking about this person. You was just a false ass person. Because as far as what it say right here, it says that official person is in reverse. Until you received a message of concern, and you still weren't in bad health, that this person walked away from being your main male. At the end of the day, somebody was frustrated. They were feeling weighed down, like they had the burden of the world on their shoulders. Somebody was alerted that somebody had met somebody that they saw themselves having a happy home with, and It broke somebody else's heart. This person acted like they wanted a new beginning with this person. Things your girl won't do, I do them for you. And God sent you in, baby. God sent you in. You was not concerned about being somebody main female, but they wanted you to lead the occupation because they person that they were having that was undecided. Ooh, they were undecided about their person. They was undecided about the person that was checking you out. Okay, listen. Somebody got disappointed because at the end of the day, they didn't want you to take this person away from them, but they both are immature in this situation. And they saw you having the strength to persevere through your heartbreak or whatnot. This is messy, y'all. It's a whole bunch of shit going on here. False person walked away from a house. Not this person, official person. At the end of the day, somebody wasn't in bad health about not receiving a gift. They walked away from occupation. Okay? And at the end of the day, it's community in reverse. You walked away from this community. You wasn't concerned about an immature man or an immature woman. At the end of the day, like I said, you wasn't trying to still eat nothing here. But they already wasn't in a happy situation. And you gave this person strength. And this person wanted to be your lover. And now these people got to put some respect on your name. Tell me about put some respect on your name. God damn, I bet it took me like 30 minutes to figure that shit out. Because that shit was confusion. Pathway stopped. Somebody tried to stop your pathway. But they got to put respect on your name now. Because they cast illusion trying to deceive you. And you are into the being. Yeah, baby. At the end of the day, you walked away from all the bullshit. Yes, you did. And they received an important letter. To their occupation or about their occupation. Tell me about slept with your girl cousin. Oh, shit. That's a lot. Somebody want to talk. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Hey. Somebody in bad health because they've been sleeping with somebody, girl, cousin. Okay, so listen, this already sounds like a messy situation over here. So somebody could have went and slept with somebody, boy cousin, and they went and slept with their girl cousin, and at the end of the day, everybody just walked away from everybody. These people is immature as the fuck. At the end of the day, nobody wasn't trying to steal shit, but you end up giving this person love or strength, baby. And this person had to put some respect on your name, so she ain't want to put no respect on your name, so she tried to stop your pathway and got you to walk away from a situation. But when you walked away from that situation, they received an important letter, baby. At the end of the day, this person dream of you every night, and he built up his confidence. God stepped in on this situation. What? Can we talk for a minute? He wanted to know your name, baby. You gave him inner strength, honey. And he wanted to partner up with you and make you his lover. That's when the problems came, because this person wasn't thinking about him for sure. At the end of the day, she felt like she had options, baby, by being a false ass person. Listen. She felt like he had options. However it go, one of these motherfuckers felt like each other had options. They immature for sure. This situation was very immature because they ass was disappointed. Let me take off this jacket because it's hot. Listen, thank you, Spirit, for coming through. This messy. And they mad because you had the Instagram. This man think of you every night. If we ever come close again, he know what to say. What he gonna say? Can y'all talk for a minute? Hey, listen, at the end of the day, like I said, somebody received an important letter and they put them in bad health because at the end of the day, they fucked up their own security. Yep, because they was over there acting childish because they was concerned about somebody else won. You know, somebody else childish ass. Yeah. At the end of the day. So somebody saw you as the star and they want to join forces with you. This person started taking the lead because, remind you, they were already going through some complications over here. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, this person started surveying your kingdom to see if y'all was joining forces, because this person, they already know this person probably childish with the wand. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, everybody saw you as the star. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like the fact that you gave this man hope. And I feel like maybe, you know, shit, with this page of wand here, this my childish ass card that just give the Peter Whacker up. Listen, somebody knew they wanted to travel to you, and if they traveled to you, they would have brought a tower moment to them. At the end of the day, yes. Somebody knew that they was gonna have justice with you, Earth Angel. Yes, and this person wanted to be selfish because they already know both of y'all together will bring stability and security, baby, and the scales in both of y'all life will be balanced out. Somebody didn't like that. What that 6 + 4 = 10, baby? Somebody wasn't in denial about that. This person wanted to mess with you, and they already knew y'all would have a victory and success. But the devil ain't want that. But this devil wasn't even concerned about this person, wasn't even thinking about this person. Listen, at the end of the day, somebody didn't like the fact that you were intuitive and you knew the secrets. And at the end of the day, they would have had to put some respect on your name, and that's not what they wanted. So they rather stop your pathway and get you to walk away. But do a bitch know, if a person really want to find somebody, they can find them. You ain't stopped shit. If a person really want to find somebody and join forces with that person, they could really do that. It don't matter how much you think you could survey their kingdom. At the end of the day, like, baby, somebody wanting to have a new beginning with the star, baby. But somebody had needed more confidence because somebody had to call judgment on somebody that lied to them, that deceived them. And they probably been dating this person ever since they was a child. You know, like childhood lovers or something like that. Yeah, this person being deceitful. This person being casting illusions around this person, intuition, and in order for them to be able to defeat and ruin this person. At the end of the day, this person was ready to take control of the situation. That's why this person was why this person was bitter. Yeah, this person is bitter, and this person cast illusions around that person that wanted to come towards you, intuition. Yes, they did. At the end of the day, because they wanted them to remember. They had a happy home with this person. Like I said, they could have been dating ever since childhood, but this person was deceptive. This person even lied on you and tried to get this person to call judgment on you because they ass needed more confidence. Because the star was in the building, baby. And this person was ready to take that leap of faith to that new beginning with the star, baby. Join forces with that mother. Yes. At the end of the day, this person could be a king of pentacles. They could be an earth sign. They could have earth placements in their chart or whatnot. And this person wanted a new beginning. Somebody else was heartbroken because they want to keep this person in solitude because why? It's something about childhood. These people been dating since childhood. Somebody burdened. They frustrated at work. Everybody heartbroken because they was sleeping around with each other family and shit like that. Everybody in bad health. This is messy. Tell me about heartbroken. What the fuck is this? No, I am not the one. Listen, give. Somebody ain't want this person to get a gift. Somebody wanted this person heartbroken. Tell me about this gift. Yeah, y'all joining forces would have been a gift. At the end of the day, baby, the grass would have been greener under the courtship with both of y'all. In y'all occupation, y'all would have received some unexpected income. Yes, tell me about heartbroken gift sideways. Listen, somebody was cold-hearted about this shit. Because they look at this person as childish, or she could have been, he or she, they know where they fit in this situation. Somebody was out here being a hoe. And they was committed to that shit. And this King of Pentacles wanted balance. This King of Pentacles could have even wanted to give you a raise in your salary. Yep, unexpected income in your occupation. But this person that they was committed and dedicated to didn't want you to get this. Because she cold-hearted, she bitter, she mad because you the star. At the end of the day, tell me about good government. What the fuck? Tell me about good government. Somebody told somebody they wasn't the one for them. That was a message of concern. Okay, but good government received a message of concern pertaining to some unexpected income. It made them concerned, baby, about somebody's expectations up in this community. We in the government community, bitch. You a part of the government and you got an occupation in the government, and you up here using your title to send people a message of concern. That's your journey. Oh, we concerned about you. We got to get your ass up out the office. We got to send a message, baby. At the end of the day, listen, when they received this message from the government, baby, was this married couple in despair. Yes, they been all in their head because they going into poverty for what they have done on a journey in their occupation. At the end of the day, yes, these people received a message of concern about their occupation. They concerned about this message. At the end of the day, they community that they work for deal with unexpected income, and their journey was to expect some unexpected income, and the government didn't like that. Tell me about good government, please. Wow, this shit getting like crazy. Tell me about good government. Somebody taking control of the situation, that's what I know. Listen, you made it out the slump. Now they acting like you owe them. Listen, tell me about good damn. Hold on. Good government know a lot. Good government know look, good government know a freaking lot. Good government know what they know. Listen, I cannot take all this, but at the end of the day, they got to take control of somebody that they thought they could trust in this situation, working in the government. At the end of the day, somebody was alerted about somebody trying to play with somebody's children. Happy home, happy house. They received a message because they wasn't in denial about you trying to balance some shit out or whatnot. And these fools was trying to have you sick. They want to cause you to be in despair. They wanted you to be in bad health over your kids. And at the end of the day, they found out about that marriage too. Yes, they did. They found out about that marriage and why you sold away the calmer waters, baby. Who? Empress. Yes, baby. They come to give you your divine blessing. They know you are the earth angel. Justice will be served. At the end of the day, somebody is frustrated about this because they were selfish in this situation, and you still overcame their selfish ass obstacles. And you gonna tell everybody, okay? Because you is the high priestess, baby. You know secrets, baby. You get powers from a higher source, baby. And they just didn't know that trying to defeat you and ruin you, baby, will be the ending of them. Completion, wheel of fortune. Yes, baby, they brought you balance and peace, and get ready to celebrate because, baby, things finna be balanced out. Well, come through good government. Come through good government. Good government ain't about this deception. especially when it comes to a nurturing, caring, down-to-earth, practical parent, baby. At the end of the day, they're going to team up and collaborate with that person, okay? And they're going to give this person that inheritance that y'all tried to strategize away to steal by using magic, baby. They're coming to stand in their power, baby. And they got to get you, they got to get rid of y'all. Y'all receive this important message. Let's go get them. Let's go get them. Okay. At the end of the day, you finna have fulfillment. Things finna align for you. Your wishes finna come true, baby. Somebody is committed and dedicated to make this happen. After these people took a risk because you want to go on to your new beginning, somebody else is heartbroken and they're going into solitude, baby, for being childish. Yes, trying to disconnect you from your family. At the end of the day, somebody been going to work and they being frustrated every time they go to work because they received a message. They received a message from the good government. Yes, they did. And baby, things have finished. Somebody trapped and confined themselves by trying to restrict you from trying to victimize you because you're emotionally balanced. Because you made a wise decision, because you a healer, because you're getting support. At the end of the day, somebody was full of greed and somebody didn't like the fact that you are the star because they need more confidence, and you call judgment on their ass and you got a message to share, baby. And success is on the way, baby. These devils that tried to bully you with disputes unrightfully is getting trapped. They going to jail. They victimized themselves. They restricted themselves. All because you didn't want to join forces with an arrogant person that wanted to burden you in your world. They left you out. They wanted you all in your head. But guess what, baby? They left themselves out. Now they all in their head because, baby, things are ending for you to go on to your new beginning. And like I said earlier, you're going to get a house. And at the end of the day, these people been fighting amongst each other about what they done for this childish person that only think about using their wand. They experienced a tower moment. They freaking sacrificed everything for this childish person. But they knew what they did. They knew what they did. Somebody gonna leave with the damage, and it ain't gonna be divine chosen child, baby. It's not. It's just not. This is not right. It's not right. It's not okay. We gonna make it anyway. Close the door behind us. Lock that bitch. Don't you ever come back to me. Don't never think you could come back. Somebody gonna leave with the damages, please. Listen, good government, I'm so proud to see y'all showing up. Like, y'all showing up. Like, that is so beautiful. Somebody gonna leave with the damages. Toilet label. The people that put in toilet label to try to damage you is the same motherfuckers that's gonna leave with the damage. Somebody took a risk because they was in the courtship with this older woman. They took a risk for her. That woman was false, and they wanted to put somebody else in their mind about their family room by casting illusions around this person that don't dabble in shit. These people thought they could put a spell on you, but you ain't no fucking fool, baby. Somebody gotta leave with the damage, and it ain't gonna be you. It's gonna be that arrogant person that thought they had some type of power, baby. Yes, they got to be left out in the cold. Justice got to be served from you. And somebody is sicker than a motherfreaker right now. But they should have thought about their actions, because you never, I mean, like, I would never, I could not never imagine, like, trying to hurt somebody that's being hurt. And from all the readings that we get, consistently, these people been working together for a long time. These people is lovers of each other. Like, this main male that want to be your main male is lovers with these people. At the end of the day, I guess they demonetize or whatnot, and I don't know. I just can't understand why people so miserable in the world. Like, we could be miserable in the world because the world makes us miserable, or we can allow ourselves to not allow the world to make us miserable. However it go. That's why I will always stay to myself, because I ain't got time. I ain't miserable and I don't love company. Ain't nobody gonna drop their misery off on me. Tell me about when dabbling goes wrong in reverse. When dabbling goes wrong in reverse. Listen, good government. I love to see y'all. I love to see y'all. Tell me about when dabbling goes wrong in reverse. Yep, thoughts. Somebody know that you don't dabble in shit, and they in despair in their house. Because what do you got to dabble in? If God is for you, who gonna be against you? If God gonna protect you, and these people know that they trying to demolish you, but somehow, some way, you just keep walking away and you keep receiving justice, when the hell they gonna wake up that they cannot call judgment on you and have you sick about eating nothing? God gonna lift you up because he love you just the way you love him. He supports you just the same way you support him. And somebody over here thinking about how you don't dabble in nothing. They shouldn't be dabbling in shit. If they ain't using the shit on themselves, what makes them think they could use it on somebody else? This is what I don't understand, man. They put a completion to their own self. Who? This arrogant person that thought they had some type of authority. Because we gonna tell everybody how we overcame these obstacles, baby, and got this victory. Because these people they were focusing on trying to control us. But we said, oh, hell no, the devil is a lie. We got to tell everybody. And that's when the good government was listening. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And you going to get some stability and security, baby, because they shouldn't even play with your stability and security. Somebody is frustrated because, baby, you're having a breakthrough. Because we going to tell everybody, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. Because I'm a righteous person. At the end of the day, that put a completion to an arrogant ass person that wanted to victimize, restrict me. These people received a message, and it's been a completion to their phase. They put a spell on you if you didn't know, and that spell went back to them. Now they in despair. Put a spell on you. Somebody didn't want you to end it. This false person didn't want you to walk away from them, because you walking away from this false person put this false person in poverty. Yeah. So they want to try to put you in poverty. Okay. So this false person was already in poverty, right? You taking this person to court, they gonna try to act like you was the reason for their poverty, and it's not. Clearly it says false person poverty, courthouse poverty. This false person was already in poverty before the courthouse at the end of the day. And they in despair because, baby, they was on the pathway to be part of your house so they can steal some more from you by putting you all in your head, privileged person. They in despair because, baby, just because you got a child with them don't mean that they able to be a part of your life until the end of time. It don't mean that. Child, despair, privileged person in their mind. So they was trying to put a child in despair and have you privileged person in their mind so they can steal. Now they in despair about their pathway in their house because they going to fuck the poverty. They shouldn't even play in this courthouse situation. If you in poverty, what make you gonna go play in the courthouse situation anyway? I wouldn't play in the courthouse situation because it says raise your right hand, and I wouldn't play in life, period. I don't feel like life a game. So at the end of the day, what other people do, I just don't understand it. I don't feel it's fair. I don't feel they have their thinking cap on. I just feel like people is miserable, and misery loves company. And at the end of the day, life could be so much easier, so much better if people was fair. That's why the good government coming through being fair in the situation, because they already know, baby. Hold on, let me look this shit up. Let me go over this shit. First of all, this person ain't got nothing on their background. First of all, this person ain't never did no illegal shit. First of all, this shit ain't making sense. Okay? However they looked at the situation, it ain't make sense to them, and the damn show don't make sense to me. So at the end of the day, good government come through. Love y'all. Okay? At the end of the day, somebody is in despair because they received a message of concern. This judge that work in high honor in the family law or whatnot about his lover. He got 2 lovers. What? Distant horizon, great fortune, mature man. What the fuck? See, I told you these people be having mansion parties or something. I don't know what the fuck they do, but I know they're all lovers amongst each other. Like, for lovers to come out back to back like that, man, something This mature man and this mature woman, they're trying to end your great fortune, and the distant horizon finna be in poverty. It's a wealthy man that's high honor that's finna give you this unexpected income for your family room. Courthouse. This is a good judge, a good official, somebody that does their job the right way and rightfully. Somebody was a false person in the courthouse to play with your children because, damn, now we got... So it was 2 married couples and one that was in a courtship with this main male. Wow. That's all I can say is wow, y'all. Things is changing. These people's expectations and their journey to put in toil and labor to go up against a privileged person that wasn't in their mind about a courtship. All they wanted was to receive what they rightfully deserve. And somebody else played. Can't believe you tried it, bitch, you played. Can't believe these people tried this shit. They played. They thought they could put a spell on you to get you back in a courtship with this person. Let me tell you, this person is the main male to 2 married couples, and they wanted. And listen, they in a courtship. Oh my God, they the main male to 2 married couples, and they in a courtship, and they wanted a courtship with you. Put a spell on you. Coughing sideways. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Somebody is discontent because you disconnected from them. They took this risk. They took a risk to leave you out. And they was gonna be satisfied if they was able to leave you out by casting illusion. Somebody didn't give a fuck. They wanted to deceive you at all costs. They just didn't care. And then it's like, I just want more. Tamia, I can't get enough of you. This person didn't give a care about the lies they had to tell, the spell, the illusions they cast to leave you out. They took this risk because at the end of the day, they ain't want you to plan your first steps to go on your new beginning. They ain't want you to have no wish fulfillment. They ain't want you to be nobody else's wishes come true because you walked away from this person. At the end of the day, you start planning your first steps after you left this person behind. It don't look like this person looking back. Let me show you how I'm seeing this because this came out first. So at the end of the day, you ain't paying attention to what you left behind. You're planning your first steps to go wherever the hell you going. And that's your rightfully choice. At the end of the day, somebody else is mad because you're their wish fulfillment and they took a risk. You could have moved their water. This person wanted to delay you because you was getting some type of money and you was coming in from out of the cold. I remind you, this person put a spell on you. And at the end of the day, the moon here, the illusion that they cast went back onto them. You reconnected with your intuition and you realized this person was trying to deceive you. They teamed up and collaborated to try to deceive you for this inheritance. It's so sad, man. I wasn't never love until I know a motherfucker love me. Because I know how I love. So at the end of the day, bitch, I need to know that you love me. And it ain't going to be like, oh, you love me for this month. You love me for... No, bitch, you going to have to show me. I don't give a fuck if it take a whole motherfucking year for you to show me. I want to know how you love. I want to know you. Okay? Bitch, fuck that. We ain't playing till nobody take no breath away. Because life and love is not a game. Period. We could be content in our life by ourselves. We could love ourselves. The divine gonna love us. Boy, let me tell you, that's the best love I ever had. All my motherfucking life was the divine love. I can't say that people actually love. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go to really take some time back and sit back and see, evaluate stuff, you really be like, damn, well, you know, I thought this person loved me, You know what I'm saying? But this person actions, like, okay, for this one part of the relationship, this person was good. Okay, I'm gonna use an example from my first love or whatnot. Lord Jesus, everything was good. I'm happy, you know. Of course, I'm younger than this person or whatnot. I don't know the games people play. I mean, from what this person showed me, yeah, but this person did do one thing before he actually went and got incarcerated. He did one thing, but, well, two things, but that didn't make me feel like he didn't love me, because, like, I feel like if I wasn't shown the love that he showed me, then I really probably wouldn't know what it's like for a human to love you in the 3D realm. But when he came back from doing that time or whatnot, this person, like, I get tired of people, because people act like, because you be honest with them about what you have experienced or whatnot, they don't believe you. Like, bitch, who want to sit around here and make up a lie? Like, this person did not believe me. Like, I'm telling them, like, look, man, like, I'm just being honest with them. Everything we talk about on this channel, I'm being honest, like, telling them, like, look, and this person even knew that my mom was my number one hater, and she was the one that's trying to hinder me. With everything that he knew, he still act like I should have been father in life. But how could you get father in life when people is teaming up and collaborating to hold you back and to keep you living paycheck to paycheck, so all you could do is provide a roof over your head and everything that you need, and then people get mad because you're able to do what you want to do. See, that's what pissed me off too, because through all the bullshit, you were still able to provide your needs and do what you want to do, and people still got offended by that. And when you completely cut these people out of your life, they don't even want you to be able to provide your needs. They don't even want you to be able to do what you want to do. They just want you to be left out, because that's the only way. That's all they ever wanted for you. I can't say that's the only way, nothing. That's all they wanted for you, is to be left out. So if you could walk away from these people and still hold your own, but still you was holding your own with, like, in my situation, these people wasn't there. They will come around to see if they spell still worked. I didn't know about a fucking spell. I just thought, you know, hey, if I want to get out the house, I'll call one of them and be like, what you doing? Okay, I'm finna come to your house. So I'm just thinking like that. What would I do in the situation when I call somebody and see what they doing, and I be like, hey, you want to go to lunch? Or hey, what you doing? I'm finna come over to your house or whatnot. That's what I was thinking they were doing, but the whole time they wasn't doing that. They were trying to see if they spell was working, and was I still blinded to what they were doing, or was I still by myself? You know, they were trying to keep tabs and focus in on my life. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because this the way these people think. These people hate it. Like, I used to pay attention to my sister. She got so mad every time. It don't matter. I would pay her to watch my kids. Like, say for example, if I want to just go out of town with a significant other or whatnot, she would get so mad, and it don't matter because I pay her. I brought food for her to feed my kids and feed her kids, but that wasn't enough. She wanted to be doing what I was doing. She wanted to be in my position, and I never understood that. I always thought it was weird the way she would respond, but I still never looked into it too much. But now today, you can't help but to see the shit for what it is. The motherfucker just wanted your life, wanted what was meant for you to have. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy the way people, not all people, but some people mindset is set up like, no, you shouldn't be doing this if I can't do it. But like I told her, I said, all you gotta do is, like, you know, I don't care if you put $20 aside every pay period or whatnot, so we can go and take the kids. See, because I'm a family person. I don't really like to do nothing without my kids. Like, if I'm going on a vacation, of course we're gonna get a resort resort and we gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? And if me and that person decide to go on the date, the kids is old enough to watch the younger kids. So it's nothing. Why should they be left at home and we out living our best life or whatnot? They can live their best life too, because there's plenty of things for these children to do at the resorts. Why do they got to be left behind? I don't understand that for one bit. But that's not what they were on. They was on some shit like adults should go. No, the kids need to go too. The kids need to go too. They need to enjoy themselves and they need to live life too. Because like I will always say, we go to work, they go to school. And at the end of the day, while we working, they in school, learning. And when the weekend come, they want to do something fun and exciting too. Why should they be left out? We can go to dinner. We can do a family dinner. And then if the adults want to go do something that's adult-like or whatnot, we can do that too. But let's entertain the kids. And then we entertain ourselves. The kids always come first because they ain't even asked to be here. You know what I'm saying? So why should we be living our best life and we then brought these kids up in the world and they ain't living their best life too? You got me fucked up. Mine's gonna live their best life, and that's on me, baby. That's on me, honey. If I got it, they got it. If I'm doing it, they doing it. If I'm doing something they can't do, guess what? They still gonna be in the facility. You know what I'm saying? And that's just on period. My kids ain't getting left behind. They got to come too. And that's period. Because at the end of the day, I want to be like, okay, so this weekend I'm going on just my trip, a girl's trip, or whatever. I'm just using an example now. I'm going on the girl trip this weekend, and I take the kids next week. No, let's kill two birds in one stone, because ain't no telling what might come up next weekend. The fair might be next weekend. We might want to go to the water park. You know what I'm saying? Something else or whatnot. I don't care. Like, shit, if it's a concert, shit, if the money right, shit, we all going to the concert. Kids can go to concert. It's just like, use your discernment. It's not all about you when you have kids. It's about these kids and their enjoyment, because they ain't, first of all, asked us to bring them in this world for them not to be able to live their best life in this world. Tell me about all. I always been a big deal in reverse. These people never been a big deal. I always been a big deal in reverse. Well, I always want my kids to be like, boy, one thing about my mama ain't did nothing without us. Like, nothing. Like, she ain't gone this way. I went one time, I went to like Yo Gotti, but we didn't go to a resort or nothing like that. It was Yo Gotti or whatnot, but it was like we stayed in a motel or whatnot. We went to the concert and we came back or whatnot. That was the time that I paid my sister and everything to watch my kids or whatnot, but it was just like a last minute thing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if we finna get a resort and we finna chill for a weekend, my kids coming, because it's enough space for them to have their space to sleep and they space to enjoy themselves. If we just going to a motel room, I wouldn't put them in a motel room or whatnot. But yeah, no. That's the only time I could think about. I remember one time I went to but it was just like to go see my cousin or whatnot. My kids went with me too. Like, I don't give a fuck. We stayed in a motel room or whatnot, but we got back on the road the next day. We stayed the night at the motel room, got on the road the next day. Boy, my kids is always involved, because baby, I don't do nothing where my kids cannot be involved. Like, I don't give a care. I feel like if I'm going to see the world, my kids need to see the world too. And I feel like the safest people to travel with is your kids. You know what I'm saying? We got these people haven't always been a big deal lovers in reverse. That's why they lost you. That's why they ain't no privileged person. That's why they don't know how to have a lover. Okay? Somebody not in despair, because these people ain't privileged. You don't want this person to be your lover, whether they privileged or not, because at the end of the day, you could have helped this person step into their privilege in this world, and that person didn't want to. Some about, this is an adult. This could be a adult child. This could be adult that wasn't in despair. about lovers being privileged. No change in lover courthouse. What is this? That's just like if I was going into another state. You think I would want to leave my kids back where I'm from or wherever we live? Hell no, I want my kids to come get this experience too. Like, what? Yes. Why is it only for me? It's not only for me. Like, if I could afford for me to go, I could afford for them to go too. Yeah, that's how I feel. These people in this courthouse haven't always been a big deal or something. Somebody lover, somebody walked away from a lover that they had in the courthouse. They not in despair about them not receiving this unexpected income. There will be no change to this person being privileged in your life because they're not a privileged person. There will not be no change of this person being able to enter into your family room. And at the end of the day, something about a child. This could be your older child. Wow. This person was committed and dedicated to you. This person was involved in a conflict, shall I say. You're not in the denial that your child was involved in the conflict. Like I said, you can never, like after all you experience in the world, you can't expect for people to be honest with you when it comes to situations. That's just like this child that this is really confusing. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Let me try to figure this out. Okay, so somebody that you walked away from that haven't always been a big deal. This person wasn't committed or dedicated to you or whatnot, wanted you to close out this courthouse, but you wasn't, this court case, but you wasn't in despair about not receiving this unexpected income. You still didn't change. I guess the change would have been if you would have made this person privileged in your family room. Everything is in reverse. Privileged person in reverse and family room in reverse. It was no change to you making this person privileged or this person being in your family room. It's something about this child in reverse. And I'm going to have to get something on this this child. Because somebody you just wasn't expecting to be committed or dedicated to this person. Can you please tell me about this child in reverse? It's a child. It's one of your older children that was trying to delay the inevitable. And you didn't even know this. This person was trying to cause you an imbalance. They didn't want you to receive this unexpected income. But you the high priestess and you know this child's secret. At the end of the day, you still gonna get this inheritance. Okay? Because you the star. And baby, you put an ending to this situation to go on to new beginnings. You put an ending to you dealing with people that didn't want you to be a big deal. Okay? And that's including this child. Something about this childish ass person though. They thought they can give you some Peter Wacker and inherit your shit. Stop you from inheriting something. This person got left out. They want to leave you out of this inheritance. This is a message. This is a alert. This should alert you. Somebody in your childhood don't like the fact that you're taking control. So, like I said, this could be your child. This can be your fucking child that was trying to delay the inevitable because they wanted to keep you unbalanced. They didn't like the fact that you was taking the lead of this situation. They wanted this childish person you have kids with to receive justice over the earth angel, the divine blessing. They liked it when you were victimized and restricted. What the fuck, spirit? What? Wow, this is what. At the end of the day, baby, you to start, and some other people needed more confidence. They wanted this situation to finish fast. They wanted to speed this up. They wanted to put an ending to this situation. After you called judgment, somebody could have had somebody visit them, and somebody thought this was going to make you sick because they strategized this on your new beginning so they could celebrate and have balance and peace. They could balance the scales out. Who this King of Pentacles. But they ain't always been a big deal though. That's why this person don't be committed and dedicated to nobody, because they never been a big deal, and they hate people. They target people that has been a big deal in their life. Listen, you putting the ending to this arrogant ass fool burden them in their world. They put them all in their head, and they want to put a completion to them being all in their head. Remind you that that's how they want to see you. See, that's what I'm talking about. I knew it was more. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, this person never been a big deal in their world, and just been in your present, they know you a big deal. So they been strategizing a way to keep you feeling like you ain't who you are. That's crazy, because a person should want to uplift you because you gonna uplift them. You know what I'm saying? The whole time you uplifting this person and didn't know this person wasn't a big deal, you didn't care about if they was a big deal or not. You cared about what you felt for this person, and it was genuine. And at the end of the day, it was never genuine. It was never genuine. This person, all this person wanted you to work hard, work and be frustrated. This person wanted you to feel like it was more that you need to do when it was what they need to do, because they ain't got no fucking confidence. And they couldn't even, you stomp on them without even trying when you sold away, baby. Never met someone that made me feel like I'm ready for love. How could this person ever be ready for love when they don't love them damn selves? They ain't got no confidence in them damn selves. They mad at you because you have confidence in yourself. This person been in solitude, thinking about how happy you made them, how bright you made their life. They can't live without you. They been in hermit, thinking about their childish ass ways to try to cast illusion around you, because they were teaming up and collaborating with other people that want to be stuck in the middle of you and them joining forces. Now they heartbroken, because at the end of the day, they only restricted themselves for ever being able to be part of your life. This person knew them people couldn't love him like you did, but he ain't give a fuck, baby. He ain't give a fuck because he ain't been a big deal. What you don't know is that people didn't respect this person the way you thought they respected this person. That's why this person had to keep you away from. Like, he probably didn't even interact with this person's friends or really with their family or nothing. Like, if the family wasn't coming to pick up the kids, drop the kids off, you really wasn't around them, because this person ain't a big deal like they tried to make it seem like they was. They just hated it because you're a wise, emotionally balanced person. At the end of the day, you heal people and you support people, and you encourage people to have a happy home, and these same people is the same people that want to fight with you. So you uplifting people, you encouraging people, you're showing people how to be happy and how to live a happy life, and they don't like that shit because they like conflict. They like the competition. So this person like being placed in competition. This person will never, I feel like people didn't want this person. They wanted this person for what they thought that this person could do for them. And this person didn't want you because you a big deal. And you're confident. The High Priestess. The Empress. Wish fulfillment, baby. This person knew you would have found out, but what would it matter? Because See, what this person don't realize is that they ain't have to be a big deal before you met them. You would have helped them. If they felt like being a big deal was so important to them, you would have helped this person become a stand in their confidence to help them feel like they're a big fucking deal. Why? Because you're a high priestess and you're an empress. You're connected to the Most High. And at the end of the day, you was already sitting on your throne, and this motherfucker didn't want you to sit on your throne because they didn't want you to be somebody else's wishes come true. I said they didn't want you to be somebody else's wishes come true. They wanted to bully you. They wanted to bring you conflict by using magic so you wouldn't stand in your power. But instead, this person received some type of important communication. Ooh, this person could have been a young man to 25 that saw you as fulfillment, baby, and they wanted to align things with you, baby. And at the end of the day, this person was planning their first step to come to you, Queen of Pentacles, and have success. But these devils, though, they was mad. They was pissed. They were pissed. Tell me about Judge in reverse. Cricket Judge in reverse. Tell me about Cricket Judge in reverse. How can somebody, a young male aged to 25, could see what you got to offer, but a grown-ass person that's umpteen years old can't? Damn, this is fucked up. Made me think. Yeah, at the end of the day, they tried to judge you for being in poverty, but they ain't being a big deal and they ain't got confidence in themselves. They don't know they worth. They don't have worth. They don't have value. Damn. They was in poverty. They had a poverty mindset while they were trying to judge you. Talking about you was in poverty. They had a whole poverty mindset the whole time. That's why they was all in their head and wanted to put you all in your head. Because, baby, at the end of the day, they wanted you to inherit poverty. But they was all in their head because somebody else wanted to marry that ass. Okay? Listen. They wanted you to be, they tried to judge you or call judgment on you because, like I said, they wanted you to accept them as they are. They want to be married and they want to be in a courtship in a distant horizon. They want to have a mature man too. At the end of the day, they wanted everybody great fortune. That was their journey, to be high honor and be a wealthy man in a courtship. They put in toil and labor to be high honor in people's family room, and in a distant horizon they try to put this person in poverty. They try to call judgment on you by putting you all in your head. They married to a false person who want to steal from a privileged person at the end of the day. And they also tied in with this older woman who want to take their child wealthy status. You want some gangster front your motherfucking house, we'll set this bitch off. Okay? We'll set this bitch off. At the end of the day, good government coming to put an end to this courthouse. They received a message of concern about these lovers pathway, and at the end of the day, they can expect, baby, to be in their head in their house because they're going to be in despair about this inheritance that they tried to steal from you, boo-boo. You want some? Hey, listen, Boosie said we'll set it off. We thugging. Tell me about Cricket Judge in reverse, poverty. Cricket Judge in reverse, poverty. But I say, y'all, always have the mindset when it comes to you making plans and stuff like that. If you have the money too, always bring your kids. Always stop trying to go out the cheap way. Just think about, okay, yes, I got enough money for me to go to the concert, but I could make this be a family thing by just getting a resort. The resort comes with a full kitchen, come with activities to entertain the children throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's not as expensive as you make it. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I remember Me and my kids first time going to the resort. No, it's not cheap. It could be like a little over $200 a night, depending on what part you stay in or whatnot, but it's so worth it. Because think about, everybody got something to talk about when they come back. Not you just talking about, oh yeah, because when I saw so-and-so at the concert, girl, yes. You don't think the kids want to talk amongst each other? You don't think the kids want to go to school and tell their friends how good their weekend was? Child, please, it's all worth it at the end of the day. If it's worth for you to get a new hairdo, get new outfit, new shoe, whatever you buy yourself to go enjoy yourself, just think about them kids too. You're not really paying for much or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, cook a meal. They're gonna be out there enjoying the water, enjoying the slides, and enjoying the view, the scenery, because a resort comes with so much to entertain the kids that, like, once you pay for them nights, it is what it is. They can go enjoy everything. I mean, like, always, man, think about your kids. Always think about how could you include your kids in your plans, because you never know. Anything could happen. You could be planning on taking your kids the next weekend somewhere, and then you have something unexpectedly come up or whatnot. Now you got to cancel their plans, but you didn't win and enjoy yourself last weekend. It's not fair to the kids, man. Just put that shit all together. Pay them little extra $100. I remember when we first went, my kids were like, Mommy, can we stay another day? So I talked to the guy, and I was like, the kids want to stay another day. He was like, you know how much, it don't matter how much it costs. You know how much we don't go do family things. Do you know that? See, people be so selfish and they only think about themselves, and that shit is bothersome. It's very bothersome to me, because baby, I'm all about putting a smile on the kids' face. What I'm not about is putting a smile on adults' face, because I see a lot of adults have been trying to betray people, myself, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's why God made me the way he made me, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I don't worry about the adults. I put a smile on the kids' face any day, and I don't care if their mom contribute or not. Like, at the end of the day, shit, it is what it is. I just like to entertain the kids. Like, I love to see kids smile. I love to see kids, you know, and then, like, I just like to see them enjoying themselves. And then I like what they say, like, my niece them told me, was like, Auntie, you the best auntie ever. You always, like, know how to make us have fun or whatever, because at the end of the day, I'm a child. I got, you know what it say, I got a playfulness side, and I know what it's like to want to have fun. Me and my cousin, them, we used to block the road off with dang buggies and stuff, just to run up and down the road. That's all we was able to do, because see, our mama was out enjoying themselves and put the responsibility on my grandma. And my grandma, you know, she was like, she could barely make it to the front porch, you know what I'm saying? So what could she do in that situation? But she just trying to be there for her grandkids and allow her kids to live their life, which their life didn't involve what they created. So, you know, I think that's the experience that I learned how to entertain the kids from, because, like I said, we ain't enjoy our childhood. You know, like, our parents was enjoying their life. Like, they didn't include us. And I remember... I remember my grandma, we talked so much. My grandma had, she was like, we finna sit on the porch and wait for y'all mama to come. We wouldn't stop talking on the porch. She put tape on our mouth. She was like, now y'all need to be quiet now. Y'all been talking ever since you woke up this morning. You know. But my grandma was a good grandma. You know what I'm saying? Because for me to have to raise my kids by myself, and, you know, be everything to my kids. If I wanted a break from my kids, who was I going to trust? You know what I'm saying? The thing is, I never trust people. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to my kids, I don't trust people around my kids unless I'm there. Because you don't know, man, this world is evil. And it be the people close to you that will betray your kids. You know what I'm saying? I just like to protect my kids, like, period. And I know, whoever kids is with me, my nieces, my nephew, my kids is in safe hands, because shoot, all I'm there for is to show them a good time. I want to see them smiling. I want to give them something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But I would never, like, I don't know. Maybe because, you know, what you see in the world, what you hear in the world, you know. Tell me about judge in reverse. You not in your head because these people tried to judge you. At the end of the day, these people, somebody wanted to judge you so they wouldn't be in their fucking head. Thank you, Spirit. These people didn't want you to judge. These people tried to judge you by saying that you were in poverty or whatnot, because they had a poverty mindset. They didn't want you to judge them, and they didn't want to be in their head. They didn't want to be in despair, and they didn't want you to put a completion to them, because they already know you're a wise, emotionally balanced person, and you would have figured them out. Damn, how all that got flipped over like that? You would have figured them out, and you would have stopped being, you wouldn't been committed, you wouldn't been working hard, you wouldn't been trying to think you could have some type of growth, or this person would grow. See, that's what happened when you are empress and you are high priestess. Okay? Because at the end of the day, they know what you know. They know you're a very intuitive being, and they already know they ain't on your level. So long as they can keep an illusion cast around your mindset, they feel like they winning. But they couldn't. Because that's why we got a whole bunch of people mad. We got a whole group of people mad, because they frustrated with us, because they can't pull the wool over our eyes no more. At the end of the day, they don't think like us. It's all about them having a good time, but they want to sit up here and bring innocent kids in this world and don't show them kids a good time. At the end of the day, what make these people think that these kids don't deserve to have a good time? Matter of fact, what they need to do is go get fixed. You know what I'm saying? See, because these people, these type of people we talking about right here, all they care about is having intimacy and enjoying their life. They don't care. They feel like, oh, the kids can stay at home while we live our best. No, the kids can't. The kids need to go live their best life too. At the end of the day, this is why a group of people mad, because you outdoing them, you're outshining them without even thinking about it, and without trying to try, because you ain't in competition with nobody, baby. You who God placed you here to be, and God told you. You know, God lead you. For me to be who I am, God had chose that for me, because he knew I would get enjoyment out of seeing kids smile. I'm telling you, I don't celebrate holidays, but one thing about it, baby, I would, you know, do something with the kids, because I won't go knocking. I wouldn't go knocking at people. Don't, like, let's use Halloween as an example. I wouldn't take the kids trick-or-treating. Once upon a time I did. I can't say I didn't. Once upon a time I did take them trick-or-treating, because they were young, and you know, when they go to school, they talking about, oh, it's Halloween, what you're gonna be, and all of this. I did that all the way up till they was able to understand, you know. And then I just start having a party at my house, you know, like, okay, so let's see. We're not going trick-or-treating. People put stuff in kids' candy and stuff. They talking about you gotta check the candy, and that's just too much work. At the end of the day, let's get us a piñata. Let's fill that piñata up with candy. Let's create some activities that we can do, and let's celebrate that way. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's safe. And at the end of the day, it's like we're having a party, not really celebrating Halloween, because it's not like nobody got on costumes. It's not like none of that. We're just, you know, having a good time or whatnot. But yeah, just think about if you don't celebrate stuff like that, and you know the kids, like, even though they don't really understand, and at a certain age they do understand, but they still want to enjoy that day. So you got to come up, you got to be creative and think of something that can help them not create, but enjoy themselves on them days. That's just like when it come to Christmas. I damn sure don't celebrate Christmas at all. I don't celebrate none of the holidays. At the end of the day, when I come to find out what everything mean or whatnot, I just don't like. I tell my kids, like, I think that's why God gave me 2 kids. That birthday is around Christmas, so I wouldn't even be celebrating Christmas. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got 2 kids' birthdays 6 days apart in the midst of Christmas or whatnot. Tell me, where do I have the money to be celebrating Christmas and their birthdays? At the end of the day, we're gonna celebrate their birthdays, and that's what we're gonna do, and that's period. So at the end of the day, that's how I think of creative ways that I could celebrate. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, if it's not cold wherever we at, we can go wherever they want to go. You know, if they decide that they want to go to a theme park and be freezing cold because it's cold, we gonna arrange it and we gonna go do it. But one thing about it, we gift our children every day for them to say that on that day we should have all these expensive gifts and all these gifts under the tree and all. No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. Every day is something that they want, something that they need. And we spend every day of the 365 days for that to be just a day where we just go broke. And no. But it's more to that Christmas thing. I don't like the concept of Christmas. If you ask me, think about Christmas. It says Christmas. Where did they get the T from? They trying to make it seem like, because if it said Christmas, because the T, Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Listen, it's just too much. It's just too much. One day I might talk about it, but I don't know. But we got a group of people mad. Think about the people that really celebrate that shit, though. The evil devils that really celebrate that shit. And I'm not saying if you celebrate that, you celebrate that. I'm not judging you. I'm not here to judge nobody. Everybody make their own decision. Everybody use their own discernment. At the end of the day, it's just like nothing I want to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? Every day is God's birthday to me. You know, every day I celebrate God. So at the end of the day, I would never know his birthday because they don't allow us to know these things. And at the end of the day, that's why I celebrate him all year, all my life. Shit, ain't now day I go missing. Ain't now day I will go not celebrating God. So at the end of the day, if I don't believe Christmas is his birthday, and then Thanksgiving too, I found out what Thanksgiving is, and I ain't made it to Easter and any other holiday that they got on the but I just know that it's not good in my eyes why we got these holidays. It was all something creepy and freaky and disgusting, especially Christmas. That was disgusting when I found that out. Tell me about, we got a whole bunch of people mad, but I don't judge people that celebrate it. Like I said, I'd rather take my kids and enjoy themselves. Like, what do y'all want to really do? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll give them their own money to go buy their gifts, but like I said, we get gifts. You know, we gift them every day. And not only do we gift them every day, like mine's, I got 2 birthdays in December. Shit, at the end of the day, baby, right around Christmas. So, baby, that's enough money right there. I'm gone. Talking about Christmas for 5, bitch. I got 5 children. At the end of the day, no. They all in their mind, though, in their family room, about the privileged person that older woman that tried to put an ending to you. And the distant horizon, she expected to steal your wealthy status, baby, but she getting poverty. You're going to be high honor in your courtship. In the distant horizon, your courtship going to lead to a marriage. And the main man and the mature man that thought that they could steal your great fortune times 2 going to be on a journey with a false person that they placed in high honor, watching you be a wealthy person. Yep. Child courthouse, receive this message concern. These people is gonna be in their house, in their head. They can expect that these lovers who wanted you to be in despair in a long-term relationship, that was their pathway to try to receive your inheritance, baby. Yep. We got a whole group of people mad. They all in their head because they try to bully us with disputes, cast illusions around these disputes to try to deceive us, but fuck around and received an important letter that broke their fucking heart. How can it break your heart? Yeah, because y'all was deceitful. How could that letter break y'all heart? because y'all was deceitful. Now y'all frustrated because somebody else still having growth and still putting the end into it and still going on them new beginnings that y'all didn't want them to go on with their family. Y'all going into poverty. That family room that y'all tried to stop is going to be high honor, and y'all got to sit there and enjoy this message of concern that these higher officials, the good government, coming to grant y'all poverty. Y'all wanted that for somebody else. They granting y'all that. Who? These lovers that came up against you. Baby, keep doing what you do best. And that's being the best parent, the best you can be in this world. God ain't judging us long as we do right in this world. We know right from wrong. And if the shit feel wrong, it is wrong. Don't never get it twisted. These people ain't getting no abundance. They ain't got no abundance. They mad at you because you showing the world the real you. And at the end of the day, you're not allowing pride to get in your way. Or these people can't allow pride to get in their way. And it's a time for them to give to you rather than take from you. Yeah, they have the wisdom of this. At the end of the day, ain't nothing hidden no more. It's all exposed. Everybody got this wisdom, baby. They got to go balance out their spirituality and practicality because, baby, you can expect a powerful change by taking this action that you took, because somebody thought something was going to come of the situation, but nothing is coming of this situation. And the only reason why this person thought something was going to come of the situation is it out here, or did I just see it by splitting the debt? Because this person think what they want. Listen, I'm glad I did a lot of talking in this video, because that last video made my head hurt. It was just too much going on. This person wanted to be in 5 different relationships. You know, that's shit crazy. We got journey here. They got the wisdom about these people's journey for fiery climax. Thank you, Spirit, because that's what I was getting to. This person did all of this, try to stop your abundance. It's exposed now. Everybody got the wisdom about this person's journey. At the end of the day, the only reason why they want a new start with you because of your good goods. At the end of the day, they need to go meditate and contemplate. Oh, you help other people meditate and contemplate and release this negative person out of their life. Everybody woke up to this person looking in a book, and they release this negative person. Listen, what do you need to release? We got a fiery climax. Somebody need to release, want to have a fiery climax with everybody for a personal issue to reach a resolution. Somebody already have the wisdom of this. Somebody needs to know that nothing is yet set in stone on their journey. Step out of your comfort zone, because these people been wasting precious time trying to come together with you. God wants you to work through your fears. The energy is gaining momentum for you to work through your fears. You have the wisdom of this. Balance spirituality and practicality. So I feel like it's some people that's been involved with this situation, and they know. They really know what you saying is true and on point. And at the end of the day, they need to work through their fears, or they're working through their fears so they can release the negativity that's been tying them to these corrupt people at the end of the day.